If Shturman and his guards are constantly beating up on you and taking all your money, then this guide will show you how to easily dispatch all of them and escape with their loot. Shturman spawns with 2 mildly geared guards and will always spawn in the logging camp area in the center of the map. Their specialty is long-range fighting since they are usually equipped with some kind of long-range rifle. They will always have high penetration rounds that will be able to rip through any tier of armor. Still, it's much easier to fight them at close range since their AI is programmed to run around, often leading to many free opportunities to pick them off while their guns are down. At distance, it is possible to take care of all of them, but they will have amazingly accurate shooting that will see you to the afterlife if you constantly re-peek the same angles. Fortunately, you do get ample warning if they are spawned in this area, so you won't randomly get trick-shotted by Shturman. If Shturman and his guards do spawn in, they throw a grenade high up into the air, and Shturman will fire off several warning shots from his SVDS. They will only do this on the first encounter though, so if you're coming after another player has encountered them and failed to succeed, there will be no heads up. If you mostly died other players, try walking along the edge of the incline, hanging over the lumberyard before you move in. While trying this for the video, I found that most people are so focused on sniping that they leave themselves completely oblivious to flanks. If you can't find any snipers beforehand, your best chance of survival is to fight and finish Shturman and his 2 guards as fast as possible before the other PMCs arrive. When you do move towards Shturman in the logging camp, I recommend rushing down the hill to cover as soon as possible. If you can make it to one of the buildings, that is the perfect cover from both the AI and the players. However, log stacks can work too. Just keep moving to avoid getting flanked by a player or Shturman or one of his guards. Once you get into combat with the AI, you will notice they will start throwing frags and running with what appears to be no purpose. If you hear them running, you should peek your cover and try to get one of them. They don't travel very closely like Lucar and his guards, they're very spaced out. This can lead to a lot of flanks on you that you may not hear if you don't have a tac headset on. Shturman does not wear armor, but does have increased HP found on most bosses. Most important is the 62 HP head hitbox that will take more than 1 shot from most ammo to take out. If you have a shotgun, this isn't a problem, although I would make sure you bring ammo with good penetration such as flechette. Even though Shturman may not have armor, his 2 guards will, and with their fast movements, the leg meta is very difficult to pull off successfully. Seeing as most of the time their armor isn't that good, at the most with an M4 you only need M856A1, or with an AK all you need is BT. In this situation, anything more may be seen as overpen, since you are paying way too much for penetration you don't need for weak armor like this. Shturman will sometimes run up to you, but if you run up to him, he will run away. This is another great opportunity to get him to lower his guns so you can very honorably shoot him in his back. His thorax has an HP of 180 though, so don't be surprised if you find yourself shooting half of your mag and not seeing him fall. The AI does get even less smart if you do this in a night raid, and it might even make this somewhat easier for avoiding PMCs. However, your cost per loadout will increase a good amount when adding night vision, so if you're strapped for cash, I wouldn't recommend it. Plus, if you're fast enough, you can avoid the PMCs during the day, and to be completely honest, these are probably some of the least intelligent AIs in Escape from Tarkov.